Yeah, that's right, that's
Yeah,
right.
he got BP loan. Is that correct?
No,
That's how she got
incorrect. That's incorrect.
She got what? What's that?
You know, from the last time. She got the booty in the booty.
What they call it something though.
Yeah, the BBL. She know.
Oh,
Wait,
Need to know.
people don't need to know nothing. That's for the gram.
Anyway, Your Honor.
I mean, I wanted to know, but you know, we're not here for that. We're not here for that. I'm not
Right.
going to be petty. So, you are seeking to put mom on child support.
This is where the case starts turning. The father reveals that the children have been living with him for 7 to 8 months, and according to his testimony, the mother hasn't been contributing financially or visiting consistently. If that's true, the legal question becomes simple. Who is actually providing day-to-day care? Family courts often focus less on promises and more on actions. What would you consider more important? What someone says, or what they've actually done?
Would assume she's not. Are you covering health insurance? Are they on Medicaid? What's going on?
Well, I wasn't at first, but I got a promotion at work.
All right, congratulations.
I appreciate that.
All right.
And maybe a manager at the McDonald's, so I'm making a little bit more to the kids on insurance, but not all of them.
Okay.
Just can't cover that yet.
All right, so the other ones, what are they doing?
Well, my other job kind of covers that as well.
Okay. All right, so at least all of the children are insured.
They are.
All right. How much is that insurance total for the kids only?
On McDonald's, it's about $350.
$350. Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
I think that's about it, Your Honor. Just ready to hold her accountable.
Okay. Boy.
Listen closely to what happens here. The father isn't just asking for child support. He's also showing that he's covering health insurance and working multiple jobs to keep the children insured. That's a major factor in support calculations. Courts look at real expenses, and healthcare costs can significantly affect the final numbers. The judge is quietly gathering the financial pieces before making a ruling that could dramatically change both parents' obligations.
You shouldn't pay child support today.
A little bit of both, Judge. But I'm
not interested in whether you're here to be pretty or not. That has nothing to do with my ruling. You understand it, right?
I do, Judge.
All right,
But
so
I should be
let's
pretty
say,
for you.
well, let's stick to the facts.
Okay, Judge. Let's get to the facts.
Please do.
The fact
and quickly,
is-
and quickly, without all the extra.
Not extra at all. The fact is, Judge, I had these children for 10 years before I put them on your doorstep. He was barely doing anything. That's why I petitioned the court, Judge.
Okay, well, here's the deal. You petitioned.
Yeah.
He showed
An
it.
opportunity, Judge. Had to take it.
Okay, and could you do me a favor? Could you, if you're going, I don't allow gum chewing, but if you don't have anywhere to put it, I would suggest
Can I
you
swallow?
at least.
I'm good at that.
The mother's introduction immediately raises concerns for the judge. Instead of focusing on the legal issue, she keeps drifting away from the facts. One thing many people underestimate in court is presentation, not appearance, but focus. Judges don't care about status, popularity, or personality. They care about credibility. Every second spent avoiding the question can make it harder to convince the court you're acting in the children's best interests.
Please.
Well, that's why I petitioned the court. I do apologize for not showing up, Judge, but let me tell you, I came up, you know.
Oh,
I
let's
wasn't
talk
getting
about
nothing
this
from him.
come up. What kind of come up we talking about?
Well, Judge, I met a man who said he can change my life, Judge.
All right, so how financially, did he change this life of yours?
Not too much.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Clough.
I know.
Mr. Clough. We don't know. Let's hear her side of the story because I'm pretty sure she's going to say some interesting stuff about finance.
Judge, Clough don't. I got at least, 6 figures in the bank.
Oh, okay.
Had
No.
6 figures in the bank.
You said what now?
Mr. Clough, again,
Federal doesn't take
I'm
it. I
not,
put it
excuse
on
me,
cease.
Miss Daniels, when I speak, both of you be quiet. Mr. Clough, there will be no more outbursts, okay? I understand you both are frustrated, emotions are high, but let me get through this hearing, okay? Because if I can't get through it, and I know neither one of you want to pay for court parking again, right?
I don't.
You don't want to take off your work, right?
Only one of us will be here.
Okay, but you want some sort of relief, right?
Now we hear the mother's explanation. She admits she met someone she believed would change her life financially. That's a powerful statement because it shifts the narrative from hardship to personal choices. Whether viewers agree or disagree, the judge now has a clearer picture of priorities and decision-making. Sometimes a case isn't won by dramatic evidence. It changes because of a single admission made under pressure.
Talk about these 6 figures you have in the bank.
I do.
All right, how much money we talking?
We talking about, 300-400. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit. Sorry,
You said no more outbursts.
I was coughing. I'm sorry.
It's true.
It's your allergies. You need some tissue?
No, no thank you.
Okay. Ms. Daniels, that's what you have in the bank. How much money are you making annually?
Well, it kind of just depends on the year and how many promotions I get to me. So it just depends. Anywhere between.
When are you gonna answer my question?
Judge, that's a difficult question for me. Because, sometimes I can have a promotion that's $500, or I can have a promotion that's $50,000 plus. So,
Ms. Daniels, you know I don't have a lot of time, right? I have other cases I need to get to.
I do understand.
Right, so you obviously came here to waste my time.
I didn't.
You did, because I asked you a very,
Full answer.
on average, how much do you make in a year?
Watch how the judge starts narrowing down the financial details. The mother's income story becomes increasingly vague, and that's never a good sign in court. Judges need actual numbers to calculate support. The wider and less certain the answers become, the harder it is to establish financial credibility. Have you ever noticed how simple questions can become the hardest ones to answer when someone doesn't want to commit to a number?
So we just gonna take the high end so we can keep this moving, because you came here to waste my time and I do not have time to play with
Oh
you.
my gosh, Judge.
And is this from an employer or are you self-employed?
I influence.
What do you influence?
I influence the world.
You clearly aren't influencing, you said the world?
The world.
Well, that doesn't include these 5 children because you don't even go and see them, right?
It's just been the last couple months.
Well,
okay?
no, excuse me.
Yes.
Children that you do not have anything to do with and you do not financially support. You said they were with you excuse me? What are we doing here? What are we doing here?
It's getting hot.
She trying to show you what she
The
had
BBL?
done. Yeah.
I'm not interested in the BBL. Let me tell you what I'm about to do. I'm about to make.
This may be the turning point of the entire hearing. The judge contrasts the mother's claims about influencing the world with her apparent lack of involvement in her children's lives. Whether fair or harsh, that's a devastating comparison. Family court revolves around responsibility. The judge is no longer just evaluating income, she's evaluating priorities. And in a custody-related dispute, priorities often speak louder than any financial statement.
Quickly, in the last few months, it has been a downtrend due to inflation and all that stuff. People aren't paying as much.
How much was your BBL?
I didn't pay for that.
How much was it? How much was it?
I mean, I got more than the BBL. I had tube sock titties, so I got the boobies, then I got the booty, then I got all that. So he probably paid $35, $40.
$1,000?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me hurry up and get you out of here with these numbers. Or do you have other children outside of these 5 that are under the age of 18?
No, I don't.
Okay,
They're grown.
so just the 5 children, right?
Yes.
All right, so 5
children,
children, that is going to be at the 40%.
The discussion suddenly shifts to personal spending choices, and the courtroom atmosphere changes instantly. The judge is trying to understand where money has gone and whether financial hardship is genuine. Courts don't punish people for spending money on themselves, but when children need support, luxury expenses can become highly relevant. This is where public perception and legal accountability begin colliding head-on.
All right, so your child support, you're looking at monthly. So with your testimony being on the high end of $100,000, that's what I just based your child support off of. So, I was going to make it higher than that and do it like that, but
I think you should do that.
well,
No.
I have to accept her testimony is true, but I don't really think that it's going to help her too much because her child support is still going to be pretty hefty. So I have your $33.33. That brings your net to $6,512.07. So $6,512 times the 40%. That brings your child support amount to $2,604.
Is that a week you're on it, or?
How you pay by the day? You pay by the month? How you pay?
Judge, it just depends. I would
She
say,
just
though,
answered my question. That's a monthly amount.
I mean, that's
How
great
she's
money.
paid.
Here comes the math, and the math is what ultimately matters. Based on the mother's own testimony about income, the judge calculates child support using standard guidelines. This is an important lesson. Statements made in court can directly affect the final order. Once numbers are placed on the record, they become evidence. What started as a verbal exchange is now turning into a legally enforceable monthly obligation.
Because that's who they live with, and obviously you care more about a BBL than them.
That's not true.
We don't know when she's gonna run off again with the next guy.
No, next guy. I'm good.
It'll be a caprice this
I'm
time.
good.
Oh, okay. So we're good with the numbers then. Is there anything
Great.
further? All right, is there anything further? This?
Judge, briefly about visitation. How does that work?
The kids are gonna stay with him, and you guys are gonna work that out at a
We don't get
different...
along very well, if you-
Even after the support amount is decided, another issue appears: visitation. The judge asks practical questions: transportation, school schedules, availability. These details may sound small, but they're exactly what determines whether parenting arrangements actually work. Notice the contrast between wanting time with the children and being able to manage the responsibilities that come with that time. Family court is often about logistics as much as emotions.
But, I mean, they need to stay with him and probably see you on weekends if you're so busy.
That's my busiest time, Judge. I can't do weekends. Maybe Monday to Tuesday.
Well, they go to school.
All right, and I'm at
School?
No,
Can't.
You can't get them to school.
she don't have a car.
You don't have a car?
She make
Oh,
all that
please.
money,
Oh, you a lie.
but ain't got no car.
You better go see the rose outside.
I love roses. What color?
I just said rose, like rose gold color.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
because I know we weren't talking.
What a hearing. A father seeking accountability, a mother struggling to explain her choices, and a judge focused on one thing above all else:
Further, Mr. Cliff?
I think that's all, Your Honor.
All right. Well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
the welfare of the children. By the end, child support was ordered, custody remained with the father, and the mother's credibility faced serious scrutiny. But what do you think? Was the judge fair, or too harsh? If this case stunned you too, drop your take in the comments, hit like, and subscribe for more courtroom drama like this.
You all may be seated. Okay, Mr.
Alright guys, this one is going to hit hard. A father walks into court saying he changed his whole work schedule just to raise his kids, while the mother keeps choosing work, sleep, and her own life over parenting. But the shocking part comes later, when she admits something no parent should ever say out loud.
I'm want to sue her for child support because, my kids are always with me, and she's always at work. She's always working for the hospital. We said back then that we could do this together as one. I wouldn't so much as far as swapping complete schedules. I started doing overnight shift now, everything, and she was supposed to be working for mornings, which she was, but she volunteered for more hours, and even when she's not at work, she's just never home. I don't know where she is. She doesn't call us. She doesn't call our kids. My kids are always wondering where she's at, and she can do what she wants as long as she lets me know where she is for her own safety. But my kids always wonder where she's at. They always for days at a time. She's never home, and we broke it off several weeks ago, and only with my income alone, I can't really just do it with just me and my kids. Autism. I've always got to take her to the doctor and whatnot, and for these past 3 weeks, I have not seen or heard from her, even as so much.
Right away, the father explains the real struggle. He is not just asking for money, he is asking for help. He says the kids are always with him, one child has autism, and he even changed to overnight shifts just to be present. That tells the judge one thing clearly: this parent is carrying the daily burden alone.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So you said you changed your job to now you work overnight?
Yes.
What is it that you do?
I drive an 18-wheeler. I drive locally. I deliver hospital supplies.
Okay. So I'm assuming that's how you all met.
Beforehand, but we had the same interest in the medical field.
Okay. All right. And how long have you all stopped living together?
It's been, I want to say, a month and a week already.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
She just, for as long as I can remember, about 2 years now, she's just never been wanting to come home really. And honestly, I've caught her having to assume she's taken from the hospital she works at. She's either on painkillers, or sometimes I'll find needles around and whatnot. So I know she works at a hospital.
Here the case gets darker. The father brings up possible drug use and says the children sometimes find things before he does. That is not just relationship drama anymore. If kids are being exposed to dangerous items, the judge has to look at safety, parenting choices, and whether this home situation is stable.
Kids find it before I do most of the time.
Oh my.
Yes.
Ma'am?
I mean, I'm not sure where he's getting this intel from, but that's
Obviously the
not true.
kids.
I mean,
Are you saying your kids are liars?
they could be. I'm not sure.
You're not sure because you're not around that much?
I am around. I just have to work all the time. It's not my fault that, saving lives isn't important to him.
No, I believe it is important to him. I don't think that's what he's saying. He's saying that you're not contributing anything.
I am though. Like, I feed them or sometimes, and
I feed them?
She brings them fast food and leaves again.
Okay, but it's food though.
But you don't sit there and...
The mother's response is where her credibility starts falling apart. Instead of showing concern, she questions whether the kids are telling the truth. Then she says she feeds them sometimes. In child support court, sometimes is not enough. Parenting is not a favor. It is a responsibility.
And leave.
The tablet works just fine. They can just eat and watch the tablet. Like, why is that a problem?
Because...
So you want to raise a child off of a tablet? You think that's okay?
They have educational. I need to go to sleep at some point in time.
Interesting.
Me, personally, myself, I sit there with my kids and I open a book with them and I help them with their homework. I feed them. And to put food on the table and spend time with them, it doesn't matter if I lose sleep over it. That's why I went to overnight, because I want to spend time with my kids. I went to overnight.
His shift.
This tablet comment is a major red flag. She acts like giving food and leaving kids with a screen is enough. But the father gives the opposite picture: books, homework, meals, and losing sleep to be present. That contrast makes the judge see who is actually parenting.
The audacity.
But I have a more important job.
how many times are you gonna say that? You have the audacity to say that he's a dad and he should do these things, but you're the mom and not doing these things. He changed his shift, why can't you?
Because it's inconvenient to me.
I've actually heard a couple times.
You believe that?
Yes.
Interesting. Wow. No, that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
This is the moment Judge Vonda B snaps the case into reality. The mother says he should do it because he is the dad, but the judge flips it right back. She is the mom too. The court is making one thing clear: both parents have equal responsibility, not just the one who stayed.
Do a shift change yourself so you can spend some time with the kids. Obviously I can't court order you or force you to spend time with them, but you should want to spend time with the kids. And considering that one of them has autism, you should want to spend more time with your kids.
I work having a kid with autism. That's why I just leave it to him, because he's better suited for that.
Right.
When the mother says caring for a child with autism is too much work, That becomes one of the most damaging statements in the whole hearing. The judge cannot force love or effort, but she can force financial support. And from this point forward, the ruling feels almost inevitable.
A month and a week ago, have you given him any money for the children? I don't need an explanation either. It's a yes or no.
No.
Okay, thank you. All right.
She's actually asked for money instead of giving.
And then you have the nerve to ask for.
I mean, he has an obligation to give me support.
You know what? I'm not about to play with you. You came here to waste my time because you have the same obligation to your kids. He should not be paying you anything. They're living with him. If he is the primary parent, he is tasked with the daily duties of caring for these kids. He shouldn't pay you anything, ma'am. And it is ridiculous that you believe that he should.
The judge asks one simple question: have you given him money for the kids? The answer is no. Then it gets worse. She has allegedly asked him for money. That destroys her argument. If the children live with him and he is doing the daily care, he should not be paying her.
$1,000. All right. Health insurance.
That's about I just have the individual. He has a family one under his plan. So I just...
Okay, health insurance. Is it private health insurance? Is the children under Medicaid? What are we doing?
It's Medicaid.
Medicaid?
Yes.
Okay. So you're going to have to pay that back to Medicaid, just FYI, unless you want to put them on private health insurance, which I don't see why you would have a problem with it. You're a nurse. You have access to private health insurance, right?
Yes.
A family. That was a question.
Because it's his job to take care of them, and I shouldn't have to spend
You know what?
money.
Don't say that again about what his responsibilities are and what his job.
Now the judge moves from emotion to numbers. The mother makes $60,000 a year, but only has individual insurance while the kids are on Medicaid. That matters legally because Medicaid reimbursement can be added to child support. This is where excuses turn into a real monthly bill.
She's not disputing that you're doing that.
Yes. And I feel
But
like
you're not doing your part.
I feel like I'm always not doing enough for my kids.
I mean, but
and
you
only
also
because I don't
forced
have
me
my
to have
other
the
half.
kids. Like, I don't know why you're doing that.
Because
You don't want to have your kids?
I mean, like, when I was pregnant, I told him I didn't want them because I wanted to go party. We got this, and like, how is it my fault? He wanted them, I didn't want them. So.
But you kept them.
no, we've talked about having kids and we've wanted kids.
I know, but
once
like, when we were
pregnant,
older,
once she got
not right
pregnant
now.
and she knew she couldn't do what she needed anymore, or really what she wanted anymore, then it was just our lives.
I mean, but you know
This
what, I
child
like to
support
party.
payment is about to be an inconvenience to you as well, because you're going to pay child support. Whether you wanted them or not is beside the point. You had them.
This part is brutal. The mother admits she did not want the kids because she wanted to party. That single admission changes the whole emotional weight of the case. The judge reminds her that whether she wanted them or not, the children are here, and responsibility does not disappear because parenting feels inconvenient.
I have your gross set at $5,000. Your net is $4,101.87. Medicaid reimbursement based on 9% of your gross is $450. Do you think you can get health insurance through your employer that's cheaper than that for the children?
I mean, I guess, I don't know.
we work for the same company. Yes, she does.
Oh, okay. So this is what we'll do. You just go ahead and pay that, and you can roll your eyes all you want to. I can roll my eyes too. We're just going to have you reimburse Medicaid that full $450. So that brings your monthly child support obligation for 2 children to $1,025 plus the $450 reimbursement to Medicaid for $1,475. Now, it looks like Dad also requested for you to pay back pay for that month and a week to grant his request. So you have arrearages in the amount of $1,475. That's to be paid at $25 a month. So your monthly child support obligation, including the back pay, is $50.
Here comes the final calculation. Based on her income, the judge orders child support, Medicaid reimbursement, and back pay. The total becomes $1,500 per month. This is the court turning emotional neglect into financial accountability. She may not want the responsibility, but the order makes sure the children get support.
I don't know, maybe pick up some extra shifts or work a part-time job.
Or take care of your kids.
Don't, you know, if she doesn't want to take care of her kids, I really don't care at this point. I just want to make sure he gets some financial assistance.
I mean, but he makes enough money.
And I mean, you make enough money too. So again,
No.
okay. You have any questions, sir?
No.
Okay. Well, if
What a case. A father changed his life to care for his kids, while the mother openly complained about responsibility, autism care, and even asked what she would have left a party with. In the end, Judge Vonda B made the message clear. Parenting is not optional. Was the judge fair, or should the order have been even higher? Drop your take, hit like, and subscribe for more courtroom drama like this.
you all may be seated. Mr. Paul,
Yes, ma'am.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Good to see you back.
Good to see you.
And the last time you were here, we were here for your daughter. You had both.
Alright guys, this case is almost unbelievable. A 6-month-old baby is being raised by grandparents because the mother decided parenthood was getting in the way of the life she wanted. What starts as a simple child support hearing quickly turns into a brutal reality check about responsibility, sacrifice, and what happens when grandparents are forced to step in where parents should be.
Somehow get some more income because she's not giving us really nothing. And we just...
You all are just that great of grandparents. Your children
are.
want to leave
We
their
truly
children
are.
with
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Well, they did such a good job raising me. They might as well.
Excuse me, Miss Paul. Give me an opportunity to speak with your parent.
Got it.
Okay.
I think my mama always been jealous of me, honestly. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day.
Sounds like y'all need therapy court instead of support court.
Jealous of her.
That's what she said.
Is that why you went missing for a year and a half?
Missing.
I was taking care of business.
At 16?
Yes.
What kind of business at 16?
You know what? Let's
Anyway.
finish this business.
Thank you, Judge.
With the
They all
child.
up in my business.
Well, you from here, okay? All right.
I believe
Mr.
she
and
don't
Mrs.
have
Paul.
any business since we have her child
Okay.
living with us.
How old is this child?
What is he, 6 months?
The grandparents aren't here because they want money for themselves. They're here because they've effectively become parents again. Think about that for a moment. After raising their own children and reaching retirement, they're now caring for a newborn full-time. Family courts see situations like this more often than people realize, and the central question becomes simple. Who is actually providing daily care for the child?
Make mistakes. And
So
I'm trying to...
he's a mistake.
Wow.
You knew what you
Pretty
were
much.
doing.
If I could take it back, I would, honestly. But
If you could take what back?
Really?
everything that's happened over the last...
So you were pregnant within the last year and a half. Are you speaking about taking that back?
Yes, it was a mistake. People make mistakes all the time.
Our grandchild is not a mistake, okay?
I'm
You're
going
right.
to.
I love
I'm
him.
going to act like you did
You
not
love
just say
him?
that.
Yes.
I'm going to act
Show
like
it.
you did to move forward with what's going on today.
Okay.
The reality is that you have a 6-month-old baby boy who you passed off to your parents.
This may be the most shocking statement of the entire hearing. When asked about her 6-month-old son, the mother repeatedly calls the situation a mistake. Notice how quickly the judge separates the circumstances from the child himself. Whatever happened in the past is one thing, but the baby is here now. Family courts focus on present responsibilities, not regrets.
Okay. In my defense, they set up the baby shower and all of that. I never
What does
signed up
that
for any
mean?
of that. And
What?
at the baby shower, they let me know that if it was anything that I need, they would be there.
Right.
And
Hold on.
Excuse
Let's
us?
rewind. Mrs. Paul, give me 1 minute, okay? Give me 1 minute. Let's rewind something. They threw you a baby shower and told you whatever you needed, they would be there to help, right? Not to, is that a yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
They said they would be there to help. They're grandparents, they're not parents.
Exactly.
Yes.
So don't you believe you should be financially supporting your baby boy while he's with your parents?
Hello.
I do, but at the
Now the mother's defense starts to unravel. She points to the baby shower and promises her parents' maid to support her. But there's a huge difference between helping a new parent and becoming the child's full-time caretaker. The judge is making an important distinction here. Grandparents can be a support system, but they are not automatically responsible for raising someone else's child.
Fair.
So because
Life is
they
not
have
fair.
your sister's children, they should take in a new baby?
I only had 2 of my own kids.
Well, you gonna do
Now I
whatever you
have
want to
3.
do.
I honestly think that it's only fair.
How? Makes sense.
Mrs. Paul.
I'm
Mrs.
trying.
Paul.
I'm actually trying.
Hold on one second, Miss Paul. Mrs. Paul, you are asking some great questions, but they should come from me, okay?
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Your
Just
Honor.
give me a minute.
Okay.
Just give me a minute. I understand the frustration. You all are granted, Mr. Paul retired,
Yes, ma'am.
and you all have inherited a newborn baby, so I can definitely understand the frustration. But
yes,
just
ma'am.
give me a moment to.
Listen carefully to the mother's logic. Because the grandparents are helping raise another grandchild, she believes they should simply raise hers too. The problem is that fairness isn't measured by convenience. The court isn't deciding what is easiest for the mother, it's deciding what is fair to the child and the people actually doing the work every day.
See in the world.
I do not necessarily
They
disagree with that.
They always act broke. Crazy.
Whether they act like they have money or broke, the point is that they have raised you and your sister. They should not be raising you and your sister's
I'm actually trying. I've graduated high school.
Congratulations.
I'm in residency school.
Congratulations.
And Christy, on the other hand,
We're not talking about her.
knows what she's doing in-
Excuse me, we're not talking about
Okay.
Christy. We're here to talk about you. Let's not put any blame or anything on her. First of all, she's not. We're talking about a newborn baby here that belongs to you. So,
Yes, ma'am.
congratulations for graduating high school, being in school,
A year later.
but you're a parent now.
I'm not.
You're a parent now. And that's where I come in to make sure.
The judge acknowledges something important here. Graduating high school and continuing education are positive achievements. But becoming a parent changes the equation. Responsibilities don't disappear because someone is busy building a future. The challenge is balancing both. What would you do if you had to choose between your personal plans and your obligations as a parent?
She only kept him for a week.
A week, Your Honor.
Miss Paul, is that true?
Well, I have to get back to school.
So the answer is yes.
I'm out here trying to save lives. I mean, yes, but
But you're not trying to save your own baby's life. Make that make sense.
when I have the time, I see him.
When? When's
Yeah,
the last
when?
time you came and
I
seen
was
him?
just there last week.
After
For
what, a
5
month?
minutes?
That's besides the point. I will make time.
How is
if
that
I
beside
need
the
to.
point?
So when it becomes a problem and they let me know, then I will make time.
Okay. But it's your baby. This is a baby. A 6-month-old needs a lot more time, attention,
Exactly.
feeding,
I don't have that.
diaper
That's why
change.
I gave him. Well,
Gave?
I'm,
Well, you didn't give him. You
Gave?
left.
well, that's why he's with you all because you all have time.
We don't have
You're
time.
retired. You what? You
This exchange reveals why the grandparents became so frustrated. The mother kept the baby for only a week, visits occasionally, and seems to believe retirement means her parents should have unlimited availability. But retirement isn't a commitment to raise grandchildren. The grandparents expected freedom after raising their own children, not another round of diapers, bottles, and sleepless nights.
ma'am.
Your parents came in here not to waste my time.
Thank you.
You obviously, with everything you're saying, is wasting my time because it's making 0 sense. How many parents have gone to school? Excuse me, I'm talking to you. Address me.
I'm sorry. Yes.
Do you know how many parents have gone to school and have raised minor children? It happens every day, every single day. So you're not doing anything that's special. But since you're choosing to make sure that you're at least financially supporting these children. Now, how much is it that you're making?
I make about 48,000.
What?
Here they go.
They didn't even know you were making this kind of money?
I mean,
answer
they're
the
not
question.
one signing- No,
You didn't tell your parents you're making this kind of money.
I didn't feel like I had to
Why would you feel like that?
because it's my name.
Here's where the judge loses patience. Parents across the country go to school, work jobs, and raise children at the same time. The court isn't accepting the argument that education excuses parental responsibility. What makes this moment powerful is that the judge refuses to treat motherhood as optional simply because life became inconvenient.
We raised her to be a better person, but evidently she went off track somehow. But
Probably that year she went astray. A year and a half.
Yeah.
Okay.
She went astray for a year and a half
But
when
yeah.
she was 16.
What I want to know is who's the father? I mean, what is the father?
You know, that is a good question, Mr.
mean-
Paul. Where is this child's father?
Do you even know who
Probably
he
in
is?
Hawaii with his wife or something.
Oh,
I mean,
What?
he's married?
I said it was a mistake. I said it was a mistake.
Oh,
Okay. Now
Don't call
it's
him
making
a
sense
mistake.
now.
Call what you did was a mistake, but the
Exactly.
baby is not a mistake.
The income discussion creates another major problem. The grandparents had no idea their daughter was earning nearly $48,000 a year. To them, it looked like she needed help. But if she's earning a stable income and still contributing almost nothing toward her child, the judge now has even more reason to impose financial accountability.
$48,000 a year, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so that brings your gross to $4,000, making your net $3,356.08.
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
Mr. Paul, what was that?
Trust me, I don't, and I don't
I don't
plan
know.
on it.
She may have some more that we don't know about. So
Okay. Well, hopefully, if that's the case, you all do not have to take those kids in either.
thank you, Anna.
Miss Paul, I mean, this is ridiculous. You left that baby with your parents, do not provide any financial support. Tell your parents how much money you're making. That's just wrong.
I didn't even think that I had to tell them how much money comes into
No.
my
No,
account.
ma'am. No, ma'am.
Really?
You're wrong. And I'm not going to sit up here and play like you're not. I'm telling you to your face, you're wrong. So, net $56.08. Who can, never mind. How much is health insurance for this baby?
What?
Like 250?
250, yeah, 250.
Okay, all right. All right, so we're also gonna make you reimburse health insurance of $250.
Now comes the calculation phase. Child support cases often feel emotional, but eventually everything becomes math. Income, expenses, insurance, and caregiving responsibilities all get converted into numbers. Once those numbers are calculated, personal opinions matter far less. The court's job is to ensure the child receives support regardless of family disagreements.
Plus, your child support obligation of $671.
Yes.
That brings monthly child support to $921.
If I gotta pay that, I'm not coming around like.
And you know what?
You're either gonna get
And
child
you know
support or
what?
time.
I missed something. I missed something because your parents asked for back pay.
Hello?
Back pay.
They asked for back pay since the baby has been living with them. That comes out to $5-6, and I'm going to have you reimburse that at $100 a month.
Thank
so
you.
that $921 plus an additional $100 comes out to $1,021 that you're going to be paying your parents every month.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're
Even though
welcome.
I was coming to visit him and stuff like.
Even
Visit.
though you were coming to
Yes.
visit, you just said something key. You said visit. You're the parent. They should be visiting.
Hello?
They've raised you and your sister. It's not their responsibility to raise your child. So since they have chosen to take on that responsibility,
The final total reaches more than $1,000 per month after support, insurance reimbursement, and back pay are added together. But notice what stands out most. The mother threatens not to come around if she has to pay. The judge immediately points out the difference between being a visitor and being a parent. That distinction cuts right to the heart of this entire case.
We need to set up visitation schedule because she does need to take care of.
well, here's the deal. Legally, you can't force her to do that, okay? The only thing you all can do is, make sure you maintain your custody, right? And she can see the baby, but that's gonna depend on what she wants to do. If she doesn't make her pay,
Well, we'll rather take something instead of nothing.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have a good.
In the end, the grandparents walked away with financial support, but they also left with a painful reality. The court can order money, but it can't force someone to be an involved parent. Judge Von der Bee made it clear that responsibility doesn't disappear because life gets difficult. The baby stays protected, the grandparents get help, and accountability finally arrives. If this case shocked you too, let me know your thoughts in the comments, hit like, and subscribe for more courtroom drama and real-life legal stories.
What's going on?
Well, basically, my sister came and dropped her kids off 9 months ago and hasn't come back for them.
How old are the kids?
7.
All right. What do you mean she dropped them off and hasn't come back?
Alright guys, this case starts with something almost impossible to believe. A mother drops her 2 children off with her sister for the summer, and then never comes back. 9 months later, the aunt is still raising those kids alone. But what shocks the courtroom isn't just the abandonment, it's the mother's reason for walking away from her own children.
For the summer, and I said, sure, you know. So I took care of them because I know she works hard and she, you know, is, you know, attending school at night, and I don't have volunteered to help out, but she hasn't come back for them, nor does she give any financial support, so.
And you want your sister to pay child support to you for her 4-year-old and her 7-year-old?
Yes.
Okay. Are these boys, girls?
The older one's girl, and
Okay.
the younger one's a boy.
Okay. What about health insurance?
Insurance.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you want me to know before I move over to her?
You know, I love my niece and my nephew, and you know, I don't necessarily want to keep them from her, but you know, I want to, but I need her help also. So
All right.
That's it. You know, I'm not trying to be ugly or malicious to my sister. I want her to do well.
The aunt isn't asking for revenge. She's not trying to take the children away permanently. In fact, she repeatedly says she loves her niece and nephew and wants to help her sister succeed. That's what makes this situation so heartbreaking. She stepped in during a temporary crisis, expecting a few months of help, not becoming the full-time parent of 2 young children.
Your children off with your sister and haven't been back to get them.
I just decided that I don't want to have kids. I don't want to have kids.
Yeah, well, you already had them, so they're yours. Your sister is raising them. Don't you think you should want to get them back? Or you don't want kids at anything?
No, I just don't want to have kids anymore.
Okay, interesting. Now, what about the financial part of it? What about paying your sister child support to take care of your children? I mean, you don't want them. You're not raising them. They've been with.
And here it is, the statement that changes everything. The mother openly admits she simply doesn't want children anymore. Not because of illness. Not because of financial collapse. Not because of danger. She just doesn't want the responsibility. You can almost hear the disbelief in the judge's voice as she tries to understand how someone reaches that decision.
I only make like $40,000 a year.
But you're making money, okay? Do you live alone?
Yes.
You live alone, you make $40,000. She said you pay health insurance.
And I go to school at night.
Okay. Well, that's good. You don't want to, what are you going to school for? Let me ask you this first.
For fashion.
Fashion, okay. You plan to make a lot of money with that? Do you intend on getting your kids back at some point?
I mean, I don't know. I just know how I feel right now, and I just don't want to have my kids. I just want to focus on my career.
So let's talk about that. Did you just wake up one day and say, I don't want to have kids anymore, and I'm going to seem as though I want my sister to keep them for the summer, when really I'm just going to drop them off and never pick them back up?
Notice the judge's approach here. She isn't immediately attacking the mother. Instead, she's trying to figure out what caused this dramatic change. Was it money? A relationship? Stress? something else. Courts often look beyond the words people say because the real reason behind a decision can reveal a lot about future responsibility and parenting choices.
Kind of just happened. Are you dating someone?
No.
Were you dating someone?
Yes.
Did they have kids?
No.
Kids around?
I mean, not necessarily.
So was that what started this? You not wanting your kids because the person you were in a relationship with really didn't want your kids around?
Well, no. It's just, I just want to focus on my school and I just want a whole day. And
you have to understand why this is hard for me to process, right? You know, because myself, I'm a parent and I'll do whatever for my kids. That includes career, whatever. So to be sitting across from you and you're very adamant about that for me. So you'll have to excuse me if I seem a little taken back. It's not making sense, ma'am.
Now the conversation turns toward a possible relationship influence. The judge suspects the mother may have pushed her children aside while pursuing another chapter of her life. Whether that's true or not, one thing becomes clear: her priorities changed. The problem is that children don't stop needing food, shelter, and stability simply because a parent decides to focus elsewhere.
Previously had. You're no longer with that person.
right.
Which means you can go get your kids again, right?
And they're so long, it's maybe what's best. And
Well, 9 months is a long time in the sense that you go without seeing them and taking care of them, but you can still make it right.
It's easier for her to outburst, but it's just easier for me to have them, basically.
And this is what you're okay with doing.
yeah.
This may be one of the most emotional moments of the hearing. The aunt finally speaks up and says what everyone is thinking. It is simply easier for the mother to let someone else do the work. That's a painful reality because parenting isn't supposed to be based on convenience. The person carrying the responsibility is rarely the one who asked for it.
$80.
$80? Okay. And that $80, that's for both of the children? Okay. All right. So this is what we're going to have you do. We're going to have you continue to pay the health insurance. At least make sure the kids stay insured, okay? And you have to keep working because you're going to pay your sister child support. You understand that, right?
But I don't make enough.
In here, not take care of them and not pay child support?
Well, I just think
I need to hear this.
they're doing okay and she can do it.
Right, but she needs financial support. Children, you dumped 2 kids on her. And the fact that you think that is okay is unacceptable. You dropped 2 kids on her and you don't even want to pay for them. What are you doing here today? You think I'm sitting up here so you can waste my time?
No.
Okay, so
The judge now shifts from emotion to accountability. The mother seems surprised that child support is even being discussed. But from the court's perspective, this is straightforward. If someone else is feeding, housing, supervising, and raising your children, then financial support isn't optional. It becomes a legal obligation.
In May of next year.
okay, where are the children's father?
I don't know.
For both, or, do they have the same father?
No.
Okay, so where is the 7-year-old's dad?
He's somewhere, I don't know. I don't really know.
What about the 4-year-old?
He comes around sometimes.
Are you okay?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, you understand what's going on here today, right? I just want to make sure that you're completing that's going on today. You're going to walk out of this courtroom today paying